And just to be clear, we're referring to Mr. Johan, correct?
Johan, correct.
Okay. So yeah, basically how this worked out is every single Thursday night I religiously check the new music playlist on Spotify, New Music Friday, and I think towards the bottom tends to be the more indie artists, and I came across this dude named Johan Lenox. He has a new song called You Up with Ant Clemens, I want to say.
Nice.
And immediately fell in love with the track. It just sounded different. Obviously the lyrics are relatable. It's essentially about, a booty call and feeling lonely during the wee hours of the morning and asking a girl if she's up because you're hoping to fulfill that void. And I just played it over and over and over, and it got to a point where I was like, okay, all right, he has to have more music. Just as good. Like, I can't just hear this song 1,000 times tonight. So I checked out the rest of his catalog and was immediately blown away. I think the theme that stuck with me was I could hear the classical music influence. And after I did more research on him, found out he's from Boston, has a classical music background. And after listening to My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy, he was inspired, I guess, to make his own music with a similar vibe. And all of his music is incredibly unique and almost like alternative R&B sounding with classical music and hip hop, and
trap elements.
Trap elements, and his voice is incredibly unique as well. A lot of relatable content within the music as well. So obviously shared it with you, and I knew you had a weekend ahead of you where you wanted some good new music. I always love finding new artists, so that's what we've been bumping recently.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I had a weekend where I was trying to disconnect, just be on the beach, vibe. I literally pulled a Danny, so your friend Danny, where when I was walking back to my girl's apartment, I had the speaker going in the cooler, which I fucking hate doing, but I'm like, bro, I gotta keep bumping this shit. So I came across, you sent me a couple of songs. I came across the EP he dropped this year, I think called Man on Fire or World on Fire, something like that.
I have to double check. I can do it.
I gotta read it once. World on Fire. Yeah, World on Fire. It's 7-8 songs. Dude, that song 15, phenomenal, bro. Fucking phenomenal. To your point, very relatable lyrics if you're between the age of 20 to I would say 38. You know what I mean? Just those experiences, you're trying to figure out life, but you don't know really how, but you need to figure shit out now, but you're how do I fucking do this? Dude, he has some lyrics that he's I guess I'm gonna just stand here like an idiot. What's that song that he I think it is. Oh, Smile Like an Idiot.
Smile Like an Idiot.
Yeah. I think he's talking about how his ex is now dating his best friend, and he's
yeah.
Oh, cool. I guess I'll just let this happen, right?
Yeah.
So again, not to say that's relatable, but I think everyone can relate to very awkward situations in life, and to go back to Kanye picking the niche thing when he first came out. I think I don't know the niche market that he's trying to tap into, but the approach is very unique. So I think a lot of listeners will appreciate that, bro. And production wise, it's A1, but again, very different. And he even has a flow, you can, again, he's rapping, but it's not rapping. It's almost a parody of rap, but he's not making, he respects the art so much. I don't know, man. This shit is very good. Very, very good. So I was just that was all I was bumping. Dude, from Saturday morning to my drive back home today on a Monday, bro. So yeah, these past 48 hours has only been his shit.
Yeah, super different. And I was blown away when I learned that he had worked on Astro World. Obviously, that's the talk of the town these days, not for the right reasons, but the fact that he worked on the project is incredible as that, and then even worked with Kanye and some other things. Just proves how talented he is, and was also surprised to know that he didn't have as many subscribers and whatnot as I had expected. Obviously, he's he's an up and coming artist. So I mean,
yeah, but it's only like the people who need to know him clearly know him, because like you don't just fucking end up on a fucking Travis Scott album doing work on that shit. So
right, and everyone who knows his music, like who's commenting on the pages and whatnot, like everyone unanimously is like, yo, you're super underrated, blah blah blah. But as we know, everyone has their time, so I don't have any doubts that he'll you know, quote unquote blow up, because he's obviously worked with people who are highly respected in the industry and done great things. So glad I stumbled upon him, because that was,
yeah, dude, a fucking gem. Do you know how old he is? Like, did they say that on any of the pages?
I forget, but I want to say he's around our age.
Okay, sick, dude. Yeah. Again, super. Again, if you're like our age, again, early 30s, in your 20s, like there's like 2 or 3 of his songs, and you're just like, yo, this makes complete fucking sense. Like, there's another fucking song that he has. Oh, the one where I think it's like a parody of rap. It's like "Cancel the Party." Like that song. Did you hear that one?
I didn't.
Oh, bro, like, yo, okay, so hear that song after we hang up, like on this session, because, bro, like, it's like he's talking out loud to himself. But like the song's about like, I planned this whole party for my girlfriend.
Okay, with Young Pinch, is it?
No, that one's just by himself. Oh no, Cancel the Party is him and Landing Cube.
Oh, Landing Cube. Okay, so I briefly heard that today before we got on the call, but I never got to finish it.
Yeah. So finish it, bro. Like, just like have this like, yeah, it's about him with his girl, and like, I guess the parties are going to plan, or they have a fight. He's like, yo, cancel the party. But like the way he's like talking, like it's legit, like he's like talking out loud to himself, not to anybody else. Like, just like that uniqueness in itself is like, oh, this is like different, but like fire. Like, I don't know, man. It's almost like comedy rap, like that specific song. Like, it's just
nice.
like,
I gotta finish that one.
Yeah, finish that one, bro. Because like, yeah, it's like, I'm gonna cancel the party. Go to the party by yourself. I'm just like, what? I was like, yeah, this is fucking fire, dude. So yeah, great find. And yeah, we'll keep sharing his music as we. I'm sure he can keep dropping more and more.
Nice. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Landing Cube, like, he's like super close with Lil Skies, and was even in that Nowadays I'm Too Cool for a Girlfriend song.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. I didn't make that connection.
Yeah. So, and there's like a Young Pinch, I think, is close with Lil Skies, now that I think about it, and he's on a different song. So I wonder if, like, I don't know if it's a label thing or he just happens to be close with those guys, but he's clearly working with some pretty big names. But
yeah, like probably names that are gonna get bigger, right? Because even like I think there's one song with like I think the guy's name is like Young Nudie.
Yeah, Young Nudie's huge.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, dude, good for him, man. Like, the shit's super good. So yeah, great find, and yeah, we'll keep showing.